I agree with you. It's just that some of these ladies, especially women, who just get on the internet and are beautiful and share their beauty, and they leave it at that. But some make a business out of it, and they're...
What business?
They have all kinds. They sell makeup products, they sell perfumes, they sell anything they like, fashion. Those are the smart ones.
I agree, but...
Those are the smart ones. So they're not... But they're providing value. Are they providing value? They're providing entertainment, you can say. Entertainers get paid. So, for example, I don't mind a woman being beautiful and showing all her wares on video, but is she... okay, she has to monetize on that somehow if she wants to make a living, okay? She can't just be with the likes and the dopamine. Monetize on something that's hopefully legal and makes you happy, and there's nothing wrong with that.
See, I disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. So here's the two things that I find wrong with that.
Okay.
Wrong.
Okay.
I'm no one to judge.
And I'm not absolute. I'm open to being dialogue. In Greek we have dialogos, you know.
Dialogues.
Dialogue.
Yeah.
So your brain, logos, is going to maybe enter my brain, and my brain may enter yours. So this is dialogos, exchange, so we reach the truth. So let's start.
So in Star Trek, that's called mind melding, right?
Mind melding, yeah.
Oh, I used to be able to do. Oh, I can't do it anymore. Oh.
Nanu.
Oh, we're so silly.
So we're trying to reach the truth or some objective truth. So I say that it's okay for beautiful women to go online as long as they're monetizing in a legal way, hopefully in an ethical way. Why not?
Well, okay, so...
It's entertainers who get sponsorships. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of. But here's the... Why did it stop?
No,
Here's a couple of things that...
Okay.
So I'm gonna paint a picture on two sides, the men and the women. So as we know, sex sells. The end. Forever... Since dawn of time, sex sells, and the reason why is because we're here to procreate. So we're really, we're more than just sacks of meat running around trying to have sex with each other, but not really.
Okay, just let's leave it at sex sells. Okay, from there on, let's not get too into that sidetrack.
But so sex sells, right? And women have been the predominantly dominant species to sell sex.
Okay.
So not a lot of men.
Well, they use their appearance
sex,
to sell products and things.
Right.
Sure.
And so here's the kind of two facets of this, male, female, that I think is kind of wrong. One, the female. So the female is selling sex, selling her looks, selling attractiveness, and making money from it.
Can make money.
Can. But you're also, I'm thinking about what harm you're doing to yourself as you go through the process of selling your looks, we'll say. Not necessarily sex, but your looks.
Look, there's a time a woman can do that. Say she uses her appearance to sell products or get sponsorships. She'll do that from the age 24 to 34 maximum. Then she will have built herself some, a fortune, and therefore she'll be very happy as an old lady.
By herself?
Well, she might have a company. What's wrong with having company? Why would she be
necessarily?
necessary?
Without a companion? Without a guy?
Maybe at 34, when you have a nice big polikatikia, as we say. I'm sure there will be some young companions available.
And then where's
an entertainer. I call these ladies entertainers.
But where's the connection with humanity, with other people? When
after 34, you're a mature stage. After 34, you're no longer able to sell sexuality.
Right.
So after 34, you're selling more of your experience. You have more time to be more authentic because you're no longer putting on a show. You're like after hours. And you can make some very deep friendships, relationships, and invest more in philanthropy if you have it in you.
No, I agree. But here's the problem that I see is, if we'll use your analogy. So from 24 to 34, this woman is doing that. But what does it do to you as a person? right? I'm talking internally. So all the dopamine.
Oh, that you allow yourself to be an object.
Yeah, all the dopamine hits that you consistently get that aren't real. All of the positive affirmations from people that are random. All of this stuff that you let enter your soul.
Yes.
Right? That means when you get 34 and you're not able to do this anymore, you're not as attractive.
I see
you're
what you mean, yeah.
And now you got to do deeper work.
Yes, you do.
Deeper work before you can have a deep relationship
That's
with
right.
someone,
You're
because
right.
you can't even have a deep relationship with yourself yet.
You're very right. That is a trap that many fall into, but it doesn't have to be so.
No, I agree.
If you're an intelligent person, you use your youth in a good way. You don't you don't sell your soul, but you might, if you're born beautiful, like Monica Bellucci said this, at some point, she was born beautiful. What can you do? It's an asset.
I
It's
agree.
a value.
I
You're
agree.
offering aesthetically pleasing experiences, and people are hungry for aesthetically pleasing circumstances. So don't fight it. You're not going to become a corporate finance director. You have Monica Bellucci looks. Okay, use it intelligently. That's all. And I believe some women, like Sophia Loren, used very intelligently. So it depends really on the woman and if she's done inner work. You can put on a performance. It doesn't mean you have to sell your soul.
I agree, and I think if you know that you're able to mentally and your soul spiritually fall into a trap.
Right, don't fall into the trap.
Yeah, and you go, you know what? I understand what dopamine does. I understand what adrenaline or norepinephrine does. I understand these biological. This is just chemistry. This is biological, and I understand what I'm doing. Right? What harm I'm doing. Harm potentially.
To myself, it's a razor's edge.
It is,
and that's
good
why
analogy.
many fall in. Okay, like Lindsay Lohan, all these girls. They became drug addicts. They end up in prison. They do all these ridiculous things. Britney Spears. They walked the razor's edge. They fell off the side. Then they had to be picked up. It happens to many very attractive people who don't have a psychological basis on which power and money just bring out what's already there.
Yeah. Oh, so we can talk about power in men,
but everything is fixable if you have the desire to evolve. There are people who start out with nothing, but they want to learn. You're such a case, Dave. You started out with below what most people have as even a starting point in very treacherous, dangerous, dramatic, difficult situation. But you had the desire to learn and evolve. You too could have fallen into all kinds of traps, which some of you did along the way. But you wanted to learn, you wanted to evolve, you wanted to improve. That's the only factor.
I agree, 100%. I think that in my case, I literally wake up every day thinking, like, how can I think differently, improve, like
but
something.
You were always like that.
Yeah,
some people helped you along your path.
Yeah, for some reason.
Some people helped you to get on that path of learning and growing and learning from your mistakes.
Yeah.
Not everybody has that blessing, but I believe that everyone is on some kind of path of improvement.
This is where we differ
again. This is where we differ again.
I don't believe that. Look, I hate to say this. I wish I didn't.
Okay, what do you think? What does the audience think?
Yeah.
Do you think that everybody is on a path of learning no matter how slow they go? Or do you believe some people are not fixable? Stay tuned for part 3 and check out Dave's book on Amazon, Why Me? A Fight for Life, a parenting guide, youth mentoring for at-risk youth. Find out about Dave's amazing story that will make you cry, from gangs to Greece.